Good morning, everyone. This is Pat with Empowering by Design with a Oracle card reading and message for the weekend, the 12th and 13th of November 2011. And I hope your day on the 11th went well. It's been an interesting time, that's for sure. And I hope you're having a lovely weekend. Now, for today's reading, which is kind of encompassing the weekend, of course, we always bring in the fairies, and today I'm going to be using the Healing with the Fairies Oracle card deck. And I'm also going to be calling upon Archangel Raphael's deck because I know for me personally, maybe for many of you out there, with the energies that have come in with this 11-11-11, I feel like there's just been a lot of healing that's needed to take place with putting closure on things that in our lives that may have been coming to an end, so we can be open to new things coming in, new energies coming in. So I'm calling on the fairies and the angels that help us with healing today for whatever their messages are for this weekend as it comes to a close, and hopefully to lead us into the week. So let's start with the fairies, and we call upon these lovely healing fairies for their messages. What would they like us to know? Okay. And the card says, follow your dreams. And of course, this fairy in this picture is in a lovely dream state, and she's being looked after by these little cherubs and everything. So take some time, I feel like this card is saying, to really daydream and give your dreams the time and attention and importance they deserve. It's really there's lots of greenery and nature in this, so and even some roses, which I actually have included in my background today, getting back to nature. But they're really urging you to give importance to the things that you're dreaming about having for yourself, and scheduling the time and the energy to pursue it. Come up with your plan, and they'll help you in a variety of ways to follow through on it. And once you start making a plan, like imagining what I really want, where do I want to go in my life, since this new phase has come in, what do I want to create next? What foundation do I want to lay for the next 2 or 3 years, or even far beyond that? And begin to make a plan. If I could accomplish this, if I could see this or achieve this, what would this look like? How might I get there? And what you might find is that a plan will begin to unfold and well up within you. Thoughts and ideas will start to come your way. And sometimes even those thoughts and ideas might not necessarily initially seem related to what you need to do, but your angels will give you some guidance sometimes to go look at this, or go explore that, or research something else, and it may very much be connected to what you're trying to manifest for yourself. So they're urging you, and it's that is a very healing thing to do. It can snap you out of being in a space of stuckness, if you feel like you're there or you're not quite sure where to go yet. So that is their initial message for today. Follow your dreams and give yourself time to daydream if you're not sure exactly what it is that you want to create for yourself. Spend some time out in nature like this fairy is, and really give yourself time to daydream about it. And sometimes you can start from a place of, if you know what you don't like or don't want, well, what would the opposite of that be? What would what you do want look like? So, but get out in nature, I think that card also suggests, and give yourself permission to daydream a little bit. Because that's kind of what she's doing in that picture. She's just laid down in the grass and has pursued a daydream. And now Raphael's cards, he says, give us your cares. And the prayer on the card says, Dear God and Archangel Raphael, I'm willing to release any fears to you. Please allow me to completely let go so that you can fully guide me in this situation. And in this picture, in this painting, you have the angel escorting an older couple, an elderly couple. And so, it's just speaks to the fact that it's very natural when we start to really dream and think about what we want, that fears come up, or concerns around, how could I afford that? Or, what would friends and family and whoever think of me? A variety of things like that, or you can't quite see how you might get to a certain goal. And what Raphael's saying there and suggesting is he says, give us your cares. Have conversations with us about what it is that concerns you, so they can kind of begin to untie the knots in our psyche. I know sometimes we can have, and I fall into this trap myself, very fixed ways of thinking about things. For example, I always used to think that I needed, whatever it was I wanted to accomplish, I always felt like I needed money to get there. Oh, well, I need money to buy this. Well, I could do it, but I need money to buy this and money to buy that and blah, blah, blah. And I would feel sort of sabotaged before I even began, because I feel like, oh, I don't have the money to do that. But what Raphael is saying here is, give us your cares and ask for their intervention, because sometimes things can come about in ways that you didn't expect, and they can help you get out of the fixed way of thinking about things. Because miraculous results do come around, and I sort of feel this card does speak directly to the fact, if you do have elderly parents that you are taking care of, ask for Raphael's intervention and assistance in finding the best care and help for them, because there's many people out there who are in what I call or refer to as the stress sandwich, which is, you're in that phase of your life where you're taking care of parents and you're also taking care of children. And it's a lot of caretaking that goes on. And you really do need to ask not just the angels for help, but if you can, engage other people in your family, or reach to outside services for help if you have them around you, because it really is a lot to take on. It can be a very stressful time in life, and you do need all the help and support that you can get. So Raphael's urging you in this card to call on him and ask for his help and intervention to give you some support during that time. Not just support in terms of the actual physical help, but also the emotional support that you need to get through that time. So that is our message for the weekend. I hope you have a lovely finish to your weekend. And I will look forward to speaking with you again on Monday. Thank you so much for all of your lovely comments. Thanks to all the new subscribers. And I look forward to speaking with you again soon. Thanks, everybody.